为您介绍1号场地裁判员瓦西亚纳，来自印度尼西亚；发球裁判法比奥贝托，来自意大利。Umpire Vapiana from Indonesia. Service judge Fabio Bello from Italy.
And welcome back to Chanhe Gymnasium in Guangzhou for the World Tour Finals 2019, and we will turn our attention to women's doubles next. The second match in Group B, where 2 times world champions Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara of Japan will take on KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI of Thailand. The pair from Thailand won the Thailand Masters Super 300 tournament last year in 2018, and this year they've won the Chinese Taipei Open, also a Super 300 tournament. Here in the picture we just saw the Japanese combination here. We've got KITITHARAKUL on the left and partner PRAJONGJAI on the right it was. It's a very hard fighting, attacking partnership, the 2 Thailand players, and they have stayed in the top 10 since the 8th of February last year. The partnership was formed back in November 2013. And here we have a little bit of statistics for the 2 partnerships. And I think you will notice that there's a big difference in how many matches the 2 pairs have lost. The Thailand pair did participate in last year's World Tour Finals in Guangzhou. They, however, lost at the group stages, so of course they will try to do it one better this year. Coming to Matsumoto and Nakahara, as I mentioned earlier, they won the World Championship twice, 2018 and 2019. On top of that, they won the French Open in 2018. This year, they have reached 5 quarter-finals, 7 semi-finals, 3 runners-up and 2 wins. They won the Singapore Open, the Super 500 tournament, and as I mentioned, the World Championship. Last year, the Japanese combination reached the semi-final, and they actually lost that semi-final to the partnership we've just seen from Korea, Lee So-hee and Shin Chong-chan. They lost that semi-final last year. So hopefully, if you are a fan of Japan, they will do better this year. I've seen some reports saying that they were a little bit disappointed and hope to do better. And here we got the Japanese combination on court, and it's Matsumoto here walking towards the umpire and the service judge. And partner Nakahara. And we are getting ready to the toss of the coin. Yeah, PRAJONGJAI and lastly KITITHARAKUL. And if you're a fan of Thailand badminton, this doesn't look good, does it? Matsumoto and Nakahara is 6 love up in the head-to-head between the 2 pairs. But it must be said that the partnerships have only met once this year, and that was at the Hong Kong Open just few weeks ago, and the Thailand pair had to give a walkover after being 11-5 down in the first game. They gave a walkover. And first profile here is Mayu Matsumoto. She's aged 24. And as you can see, they are presently at number 3 on the world ranking. They have been number 1 in the world for 27 weeks, and last time was on the 5th of November this year, and it's been over 2 different spells. Partner Wakana Nakahara is 23 years of age, and of course the same ranking applies. They qualified for the World Tour finals as number 2, and on the race to Tokyo, they are number 3 at the moment, based on 13 tournaments. Jongkolpan of Kongkolpan and Kititharakul of Thailand is 26 years of age. Presently they're number 9 on the world ranking, and they have played as many as 24 counting tournaments towards that ranking. The best ever is number 6. They were number 6 for 1 week back in July 2018. And they qualified as the last pair here for the World Tour finals. As I mentioned, Matsumoto and Takahashi could not qualify as they were pair number 3 from Japan. And thereby this pair qualified, and Ravinda PRAJONGJAI is also 26 years of age, and of course same ranking applies to her. The umpire from Canada, Gerald Arsenal, and the service judge is Lawrence Bester of South Africa. Matsumoto and Nakahara really shot to fame last year in 2018 when they won the World Championship. They were very surprising winners. Prior to the World Championship in 2018, they've only won 2 tournaments, and that one was on international challenge level. Can you believe that? That was really a big surprise. But we're ready, and Matsumoto will start to serve.
And on my left, Wakana Nagahara, Mayu Matsumoto, Japan. Mayu Matsumoto to serve, to Yakonfan Kititharakul, love all, play.
So love all it is.
Service over. 1
Service
all.
over. 4.
Service over. 2 1.
Service over. 5. 4.
Good flick serve there by Kitihara-kun. Very good start by the Thailand combination here, 4-1 up.
Service over. 5. 1. 5. 6. Service over. 7.
Very, very good power from Matsumoto from the back. However, she's made a few unforced errors. And here we see heavy strapping on the shoulder of Kitihara-kun. And that's called in.
7.
Misjudged by
8.
Nakahara.
5.
And that gives a 7-1 lead to the Thailand pair. Good placement there by PRAJONGJAI. Twice hitting on the forehand side of Matsumoto. One more time there. Really good placement in her attacking skills here. Good work by Matsumoto, but equally well worked by partner Nakahara from the back on that smash. Good placement.
Got 120 seconds. Got 120 seconds.
Service over.
8.
And well finished here by the ever-attacking Kitihara-kun from Thailand.
Service over. 4 8. 11-5. Ball, play. 5-8.
Good pressure on that return of serve, really forcing the arrow from Matsumoto here. Good return of serve, very, very important in doubles. The first 3 shots, extremely important, the serve, the return and the possible interception. 5-point lead, 10-5, Kititharakul serving.
Service over. 6-10. Service over.
And once again, very good return of serve, this time by Kititharakul to the mid-court area between the 2 Japanese players. Here we got the confirmation, 11-6 after 7 minutes of play.
PRAJONJAI. 11-6.
So we're ready to commence after the mid-game interval. 11-6, PRAJONJAI serving. Matsumoto trying to find the mid-court area, but really well intercepted by Kititharakul overhead. Yeah, that's good play by Nagahara. Cleverly played back, while Kititharakul was moving forwards, and big gap at the back there. Well played and well spotted by Nagahara.
Service over. 10-14.
But it's interesting to watch Kititharakul when she's standing at the net, because she is really very active, and not only that, she's having like a step backwards from the first line, which gives her a much better chance to intercept at the net than what you see many other women's doubles players do. Really cleverly played by her.
Service over. 13-8.
That's long on the back line. Well left by Matsumoto.
Service over. 9-14.
But it is interesting to see that on most of the occasions in the rallies, it's the Thailand pair who's on the attack.
Service over. 10-15.
And this is much more like it from the Japanese duo. Good attacking skills from the back here, but really very nicely finished at the front by Nagahara. Closing the gap just to 3 points, but unfortunately for the Japanese,
16-12.
there's a service fault called by Lawrence Bestov on Nakahara, which means that the point goes to the Thailand pair. Have to strike the shot below 1.15 meters. Yeah, lucky shot from PRAJONGJAI. It just clipped the top of the tape there. Impossible for Matsumoto to control it.
Service over. 19-14.
So the opening game has definitely not been one of the best games from the world champions from Japan. But all due credit to the two Thailand players who's playing a nice attacking game. Very proactive in what they're doing.
16-19.
18.
And that's well spotted.
Service over. 19.
19.
Just 2 points away from taking this opening game, which to me is a bit of a surprise that so far it's been fairly easy for KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI of Thailand. Patiently played here by KITITHARAKUL from the back, but what a beautiful spinning net shot there by MATSUMOTO, and that was really changing the whole rally around.
15. 19.
This time it's call in. I think we have a challenge. Yes, there's a challenge on it by KITITHARAKUL.
KITITHARAKUL challenge. Call in.
It's tight, it's close, it's very hard to see from up here. It's unsuccessful, it's in.
Unsuccessful. 16. 19. Play. One challenge.
Oh, very good defensive work there by MATSUMOTO. That's an awesome rally. Good play, really, really good play from both pairs here. Wonderful badminton.
20. Game point. 16.
So game point has arrived here for KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI. 20, game point 16. So the
17.
first game point saved by the 2 times world champions.
Second game. Double. Play. One love.
Can they save another 2? We will know in just a little while. And that's extremely short. However, Kitihara-kun couldn't put it away, but Nakahara's interception here made the difference. So just 1 point in it now. 19-20, having saved 3 game points so far. And they take it on a game point number 4, which means that the first game goes to Kitihara-kun and PRAJONGJAI. 21-19 after 20 minutes of play.
For 2:20 seconds. For 2:20 seconds.
So we're ready to commence the second game.
Love all.
And of course, the two pairs really have to learn to adjust to the playing conditions because of the drift in the hall. So suddenly the conditions are really changing depending on what side you are playing on.
Two, love. Service over. 4, 5.
Yeah, this is when the Japanese pair is at its best on that return of serve and interception, adding on the pressure from the very beginning of the rally.
Two, all.
Service over. 6, 4.
Oh, that was the lucky defensive shot there from Kitihara-kun. Good attacking shots there by PRAJONGJAI twice.
7, 4.
this must definitely be the longest rally in the match so far, but maybe I'm mistaken. Very, very tough.
5-7.
Well saved by Prajongjai. Thailand pair really trying to find the angles on many occasions. There's no point in being disappointed, because you could just take a challenge on it if you really think it's out. Don't need to have a look at the line judge. Called it in, so surely it was in, as we had no challenge. And yes, it was the longest rally.
MATSUMOTO. On point. Shuttle, please. Service over. 6-8.
Good play by Prajongjai here.
Service over.
Saw the gap
3
cross court,
all.
guided into that open space very, very efficiently.
9-6. Four, 3. Service over. 7-9. Thank you. 5-3. Service over. 4-5. Late. Service over. 10-8.
Oh, almost got it
Service
back
over.
there, Matsumoto.
6-4.
But somehow the Thailand pair is making their attack count a little bit more. They're really quite adventurous. They go for more angles, they go for more power, they go for more placement. And it's actually paying off here after having won the first game. And now 6-4 up in the second. Lost the first 6 encounters between the two pairs. They're 6-0 down, the Thailand pair against the 2-times world champions. But will that change today? It's looking good if you are a fan of Thailand badminton.
120 seconds. 120 seconds. Play.
Oh, that's a good shot. The idea was great there from Kitihara-kun, trying to go cross court, get out of trouble.
6.
However, she missed it. Yeah, well left by Nagahara.
6-all. Service over. 9-13. 7-6.
Second time in this game that Matsumoto Nakahara is in front. They were up 3-2 as well, now 7-6.
Service over. 14-9.
Yeah, long rallies at the moment.
9-7.
Good defensive skills on either side. It's making it very, very hard to kill.
Service over. 8-7. Service over. 10-16. Service over. 17-10. 9-7.
Yes, good reply from PRAJONGJAI here on that flick serve. Good smash down the line.
8-9. 19.
Now we just need the court to be mopped. And we're ready to continue.
1 second. 1 second, please. Thank you. Game point. 10. Service over. 10-8. Game. Second game won by Victor Assassin. 21-10. 1 game 4.
Good fighting abilities here from Matsumoto. one is wide. Lost her patience there, PRAJONGJAI.
Interval.
And Matsumoto, look at that commitment there from Matsumoto. Going to the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-8.
Coach, thank you. Thank you, coach. Ladies. On court.
Final game. Double play.
Eleven, 8, play.
So 11-8. Nagahara's to serve after the mid-game interval here. Let's see what kind of advice has been given to the two
9,
Thailand
11.
players by the head coach, Rexy Meineke.
One left.
Service over. 12, 9.
I think the Thailand combination would be clever not attacking Matsumoto too much. She seems to be getting very, very good in her defense, and it seems very comfortable as well. So perhaps they should direct some more attack towards Nakahara.
Service over. 2, 1.
Service over.
Service over. 2,
10, 12.
Yeah, that is awesome placement by PRAJONGJAI. Good smash from the back of the court.
Service over. 3, 4.
Good defensive work here by the Thailand combination. Now back into the attack.
Service over. 13-11.
Thank you.
I think that was very good umpiring there by the Canadian umpire, because PRAJONGJAI, she sort of in frustration left her racket on the floor, but I think he's very experienced and understand the frustration without
Service over.
penalising that situation. I think that was good
13.
umpiring.
Service over. 4-4.
Service over. 14-12. Service over.
Still very, very close indeed.
13-14.
Very close. 13-14. Even though it looks like and feels like the world champions are having the initiative here in the second game, it's still very, very close. And anything can happen.
Play.
Service over. 15-13.
Service over. 5-4.
That seems out, yeah, seems long on the back line.
16-13.
Yeah, there's the second time we see this shot from Matsumoto.
13.
Second time is an outright winner. Reaching that shot very, very early on the net. And suddenly it's a 4-point gap, 4-point lead here for the 2 times world champions. 17-13.
18-13.
Having won 5 points in a row now. Looks very comfortable for Matsumoto and Nakahara here in the second game. Good interception by Nakahara. 20 game point 13.
20 game point 13.
And we will be treated to a third and final game.
Service over. 14-20.
Yeah, and here it comes, second time of asking.
Second game won by Mayu Matsumoto, Wakana Nagahara, 21-14, 1 game all.
So as umpire Gerald Arsenal of Canada is saying, second game in 26 minutes went to Matsumoto and Nagahara, 21-14.
それやってほしい。すぐパンパン一生懸命返すじゃなくて、そう。あいつね力あるよ。カートスマッシュほとんどないから、ここもっと上手に冷静に合わせて、OK。これ本当に一番大事ね。あと最初は入るまま私いたでしょ。自分ね年が相手もう一回する。これ騙されてるよ。これは仕掛けて次を準備。ねあとちょっとチャンスだったらこっちスピード利用してから上手に使ってそういう OK つななくて次覚えてできる体合わせて
On court.
So we are ready here to commence the third and final game.
Final game.
Matsumoto to serve. KITITHARAKUL to receive. Love all play. All the way up to 13-14 in the second game.
Too high.
It was
Service
very,
over.
very close indeed.
1 love.
Service fault called by Lawrence Bester on Matsumoto.
2 love.
Play.
Service over. 1-2.
Service score 9-8.
2 all. Service over.
That's
3,
not something
2.
that happens very often for Nagahara. She's normally a fairly steady server. I think it could be interesting if the Thailand combination was using a few more flick services, especially here when they are standing on the slow end of the court. Because especially Matsumoto is very aggressive on her
4,
return of the
3.
low serve. And perhaps a flick serve now and again could upset that kind of rhythm.
Service over 10-9.
5-3. Six, 3.
Yeah, it's
Seven,
getting more and more difficult for Kitihara-kun and PRAJONGJAI. Trailing now 7-3, and the Japanese combination is growing in confidence.
10-all. Play.
Service over. 4-7.
11-10. Hit the wall. Chicken.
Very short. Good spacious awareness there from Nakahara.
Service over. 8-4.
The lift was very, very short, and from there it was difficult for the Thailand combination to kind of withstand the pressure.
20 seconds. Squad 1, 20 seconds. Woods, hit the middle jab. Woods, hit the middle jab.
Service over.
1 court now.
5-8.
Yeah, that was the first flick serve we saw, and look at the response from that. Matsumoto
8.
caught on the wrong foot. The reply not good enough, and then forced an error. That could be a way forward for the Thailand pair. Now 3 points for Thailand. Let's see if another flick serve is coming here. No. And that's the punishment. Matsumoto very strong
9,
in
7.
the service situation. Return of serve strong, interception strong.
Service over. 13-11.
Service over. 8-9.
Yeah, that's wide. Sideline.
Service over.
10.
10-8.
8 in favour of Matsumoto and Nakahara.
Interval, change hands.
Maya Matsumoto, Wakana Nakahara goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-8 after 11 minutes of play.
Matsumoto. Play.
So we're ready to commence after the interval. Nakahara to serve, 11-8. Good defensive shot by PRAJONGJAI. Good rally play by PRAJONGJAI.
9-11. Matsumoto challenge call in.
So we have a very unusual situation because on court number 1 there was a challenge, and that's the challenge, I think, on
Challenge unsuccessful.
So the challenge is unsuccessful.
1 challenge remaining.
And it was very interesting. There were 2 challenges going on at the same time, but it looked like that the challenge on court number 2 came slightly before the one on court number 1, which means that we had the
11
result
play.
on court number 2 first.
Play.
So the challenge in favour of the Thailand combination. Yeah, 2 good smashes from KITITHARAKUL. First, the cross-court one, and then the second one was placed very, very high on the right shoulder of Matsumoto. Cleverly played. First that cross-court, and then look at that at the shoulder height. Good play by KITITHARAKUL.
Twelve, 11.
So 4 points in a row for KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI. make that 5 points in a row.
11. Ladies. Service over. 12-13.
Several challenges for 8.
All.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining. 15-17. Play. Play.
Fourteen, 13.
18-15.
Yeah, string is gone in the racket of Nakahara, but still she played a winner. And the last 3 points now have gone the Japanese way. So it's a little bit of a seesaw, this one. 11-8 for the world champions at the mid-game interval, suddenly 12-11 down. And now they're 15-13 up. Good placement by Matsumoto, but really well defended by KITITHARAKUL. And this time it stayed within the line. So often we've seen that going out on the back line, but the defensive cross-court shot from KITITHARAKUL stayed in.
Play.
And this is something that neither of the two combinations can afford. So close, and the serve is so important. Yes, once again, the interception here by Matsumoto is making the difference.
Play.
good defensive skills here from Matsumoto Nakahara. This is crucial to the Thailand pair. Trailing 4 points would be virtually impossible. And this one is going wide of the sideline. 18-14 for the world champions.
18-14.
Really good defensive work here from Matsumoto, and Nakahara.
$19-14.
Yeah, good catch. And once again, the umpire just left it at that, and I think that was very sensible. Yeah, good reply from PRAJONGJAI. Very nice
19.
defensive shot there. But still 4 points adrift. 19-15 for Matsumoto and Nakahara.
$16-19.
But there is no doubt that KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI is a pair in form. They really performed well at the Chinese Taipei Open, the Super 300 tournament, where they won against the pair from Korea that we saw earlier today, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young. And they won 28-26 in that third and final game. And that is pushed long from Matsumoto.
18-19.
And that is getting very, very tense here. Last 3 points gone to KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI. Getting very, very close. This is extremely important. Good flick serve, even with the drift. That was very courageous by KITITHARAKUL. And that's a wonderful block shot there. First time, I actually think, in the whole match it's been working. She has played it on so many occasions, but every single time the two Japanese been running it and getting it back. But this time Nakahara got too late on that shot. She's also having the tendency in her defense to be standing further back than her partner Matsumoto. 19 all.
施一本来自奥地利，发球裁判德席尔瓦来自斯里兰卡。
Umpire Klaus Schlieben, Austria. De Silva, Sri Lanka.
让我们首先请出来自中华台北的周天成。
周天成 Chinese Taipei.
接下来出场的是来自印度尼西亚的金廷。
Anthony Sinisika Ginting, Indonesia.
Yeah, it is very close. Nobody dares to take a chance. 19 all in the third game, and all four players are playing it fairly safely here. And a match point for Thailand. Match point for KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI.
19. Ladies.
It is a surprise if KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI wins this one. 2 times world champions. Matsumoto and Nakahara in dire straits here. Controlling their lifts quite well, Thailand players in the drift. And that's good play by Nakahara, very, very good play. And one match point saved by the 2 times world champions.
Kitty.
20 all. Yeah, that was a bit of a lucky interception.
21, 20.
That shot was definitely mistimed, but that doesn't make it less efficient. Well played by Matsumoto, and match point for Matsumoto and Nagahara. 21-20. And they only needed the one, and takes this second match in the women's doubles Group B in 3 thrilling games. Very, very entertaining women's doubles here from the 2 times world champions Matsumoto and Nakahara versus KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI of Thailand.
Nagahara, 19-21, 21-14, 22-20.
And here we got the confirmation. Matsumoto and Nakahara wins 19-21, 21-14, 22-20. Next match coming up is a men's doubles.
Chinese Taipei.
Thank you.